Alright, what is going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be giving you guys 5 bold NBA predictions for the upcoming season. So, yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, so coming in at number 5 is that Devin Vassell will win Most Improved Player this year. So, yeah, I think that Devin Vassell can lead the Spurs this year. I think he could be that starting shooting guard. Probably not point guard, but he can definitely handle the ball. He can create his own shot. He's a really solid defender, a great three-point shooter. And I think he could definitely take that next level, or take it to the next level with, DeJounte Murray not being there anymore. So, yeah, and I know, obviously DeJounte Murray would, set him up and stuff, but I think if Devin Vassell can handle the ball more, and he's still going to be a great defender, I think Devin Vassell will win Most Improved Player. He's my top guy to win Most Improved this year. And I think he'll be a fringe. I think he'll make the All-Star team. So, yeah. Alright, so next up we got that the Sacramento Kings will shock everyone and become a top 6 seed in the Western Conference. So, yeah, I think the Sacramento Kings made some pretty solid moves this offseason. They got Keegan Murray, who I think will be a very good rookie. I mean, we've seen it out of Summer League. I think he was an underrated pick. A lot of people hated that pick, but I personally liked it. Yeah, great offensive player. Yeah, yeah, and you also got had some solid transactions with Malik Monk and Kevin Huerter. And I think that De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis will, the chemistry is going to be getting there this year. They're going to keep improving. Davion Mitchell's going to take a step forward. And, yeah, I think the, Sacramento Kings, I feel like they were definitely missing something last year, and that could be injuries, but I think Keegan Murray fits the Kings really well, and you figure out your front court for the next 10 years. I know Sabonis is a little bit on the older end, but yeah, I think the Sacramento Kings will shock a lot of people. A lot of people don't expect the Kings to, do a lot. So, yeah, this will be coming in at number 4. Alright, coming in at number 3 is the Washington Wizards trade for another star at the deadline and push for a top seed in the Eastern Conference. So, yeah, I think the Washington Wizards are a bit underrated. A lot of people say they have no talent, besides Bradley Beal, but they have Porzingis. They have a deep team. I think they have a really deep team, and a lot of NBA fans fail to notice that deep teams they make it far. But I think Washington, I could see them trade for another star, and if their roster's still deep, I think they can make a push for top seed in the East. So yeah, I don't know what seed they would be. I think if they traded, I don't know who they would trade for. Maybe a Siakam if things aren't going well in Toronto. But yeah, I think the Wizards are underrated. I think a lot of people aren't giving the Wizards the credit that they should get, because they've got a deep team. So yeah. Alright, coming in at number 2 is that Isaiah Stewart will get traded to another franchise and become an all-star plus franchise center. Now, I think I think the reason this came to my head is because I thought about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and how the Clippers traded him to the Thunder to give the Thunder a jump start on their rebuild. I think that could be the same with the Pistons. It's just the trade would probably look a lot different, because there's no, like, Paul George in it, or maybe there is, but, yeah, I really like when rebuilding teams trade for a guy that gives them a jump start, not just a bunch of picks. Well, that's fine, like a bunch of picks, but like a guy that'll give you a jump start, on your rebuild. And I think Isaiah Stewart could do that because Jalen Duren is probably going to be the starting center or the franchise center, for the Detroit Pistons, next season. I'm saying this for next season because I think Isaiah Stewart will get traded next season. But, yeah, a team I had in mind was actually the Utah Jazz. Now I know they got Walker Kessler, but they could have a nice young center rotation there. So, and I know they wouldn't trade like Donovan Mitchell, but maybe they do trade like a veteran like Bojan Bogdanovic, or Jordan Clarkson to the Pistons, and the Jazz get Isaiah Stewart. Now I know cap-wise that probably won't work, but I think it's definitely something. I think it'd be cool to see like another player just, get most improved and just on another franchise. So, yeah. Alright, and for the final bold prediction in taking the number 1 slot is that the Denver Nuggets will win the 2022-23 NBA championship. Now, I'm really high on the Nuggets this season. They're going to have Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr. coming back. Yeah, it might be a rough start to the season, but I think they'll pick it up. Kind of like the Celtics. The Celtics weren't really injured, but I think the Nuggets can make a run and win the 2022-23 NBA championship. Now, this is obviously just a bold prediction, but I'm really high on the Nuggets. I love the Kentavious Caldwell-Pope pickup, and I love the Bruce Brown pickup. Just the right players you need to surround Nikola Jokic. I like the veteran point guard they got in Ish Smith. DeAndre Jordan, solid back. I probably would prefer DeMarcus Cousins, but still, Christian Brown, I love. Peyton Watson's been playing well in the Summer League. They've both been playing well in the Summer League. And same with, Colin Gilseppi. So, yeah, I think that the Nuggets there's definitely a chance they win it all. Fully healthy. Michael Porter Jr., if we see the Michael Porter Jr. that we were supposed to see last year, they're winning the championship. I mean, yeah, I'm really high on that because I want to see them win the championship. I want to see Jokic get a ring. I want to see Jamal Murray get a ring. I want to see all these guys get a ring. Yeah. So that's it for today. I hope you guys did enjoy these top 5 bold predictions list for the 2022-23 NBA season. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.